So, good morning. Well, technically it's afternoon now, so good afternoon. I thought I would vlog today. I haven't vlogged in a while. It is not going to be a too exciting day, but I just thought it'd be nice to get my camera out. I haven't been feeling very motivated and I've been feeling a bit, I don't know, just haven't felt great. I haven't been getting much done, haven't felt very motivated, and I thought if I film it kind of holds me a bit more accountable. I think with lockdown at the moment it's very easy to lay in bed half the day and not really feel like you have much of a purpose. So I thought I'd vlog today because that will give me a purpose and that will make me want to do stuff. It's like 20 to 1, so I'm starting quite late. I've done a workout. I'm working out with Lauren Alice Fitness on Instagram. You can find her. She used to be my personal trainer. She also happens to be my cousin. She's very cool. She's a break dancer and very good personal trainer. I loved my personal training sessions with her. So now I'm doing sessions with her. She does a free session every Sunday on Instagram at 11:30, so I will link her Instagram below, and then I'm doing 3 other sessions a week over on Zoom. So if you want to get a bit fitter during isolation, would recommend that. So I did my workout. I filmed some of it. I think my camera cut off probably about halfway through. It was hard. Yeah, really hard. We did core and upper body today. Didn't have any weights, used some tins of beans. I need to get some weights really. I didn't have any hand weights or a kettlebell either, but they're kind of expensive to get shipped and stuff, so at the moment I'm just using things I've got in the house and that's going to have to do. I don't really have much spare money to be spending on weights at the moment, if I'm honest, so yeah, just used the beans, but it did the job, so that is fine. I had a shower, had some breakfast at lunchtime, and I had a bit of a weird breakfast. I randomly had an allergy the other day. I think to peanuts. I've never been allergic to nuts before in my life, but the other day I ate some nuts, and I had eaten some other stuff, but most of it wasn't really things people are often allergic to. And I came up in it was a bit like insect bites, little lumps all over kind of everywhere I touched. So I think that was because they were on my hands, and my throat started hurting, my breathing started hurting, and when I looked in the mirror, my one eye had swollen like 3 times the size. So that's thrown me off a bit. I think it's nuts, but obviously I don't want to go to the doctor to get allergy testing. It's not a priority that I do that at the moment because of everything that's going on. The doctors have other things to deal with. So I'm just trying to avoid nuts. But normally for breakfast I would have granola with nuts or granola with fruit and nuts. So don't really know what to have for breakfast. Or I'd have seeded bread with peanut butter on it. So I had a really bizarre, well not bizarre mixture, but I had a very unhealthy carby breakfast. I had a piece of toast with butter and Marmite, and I had a toasted hot cross bun with butter. Not the healthiest, probably should have been a bit healthier considering I just worked my ass off working out, but you know, I couldn't have my cereal, so that's what I fancied. My arm was aching, so I've moved the camera. It's now awkwardly balanced on the top of my sewing machine, so yeah, I don't know how long this clip will last because I didn't want it to fall. But my arm was aching. I just did an arm workout, so holding up the camera was not fun. So I thought I'd give you an update on my plans for today. It's a really beautiful day outside, so I might go for a walk later, either with my mum or by myself. If I go with my mum, I'll probably film a bit less because I want to be present when I'm with a person rather than filming. And I'm also going to make some scrunchies and make some face masks. So I've decided I want to open a little Etsy shop so I can sew. I have a degree in fashion, so I can sew to a good standard. So I've decided I want to open a little Etsy shop. I look a bit like a floating head, don't I? I've decided I want to open a little Etsy shop. So I've been making some little scrunchies. I've got a few different ones here. One's got hair in it because I wore it in my hair. Was my first attempt, didn't turn out that well, but these ones definitely a lot nicer. I got some more fabrics. I'm going to do them in some more fabrics, and I'm going to make some face masks for people who want masks. I also want to make some sleep masks, but I'm waiting for some bits and bobs to arrive to do that. So yeah, they're really cool. So hopefully by the time this vlog goes up, my Etsy store will be up and running, so I will link it down below. Quite a few different fabrics and stuff, so I will make some more things, but let me know in the comments anything you'd like me to make. But how cute do these little scrunchies look? So I'm going to do some of that today. I'm also going to do some vlogging. I need to get a blog post up. I'm changing my blogging day to Wednesday, so my blog posts will go live on Wednesday from now, and YouTube videos on Mondays, just because, I don't know, Mondays just wasn't working for me anymore for the blog posts, but it seemed to be when my YouTube videos were getting up, so I need to schedule today's video as well. It's all ready to go, I just need to make a thumbnail and schedule it, so I will be doing that. Write my blog post. I need to figure out how to make a mask well, so I need to try and make a paper pattern for that and make a mask and get making some of those as well. And I'm going to do some more scrunchies and some different fabrics. I love them, they're so cute. Oh, I dropped one on the floor, I knew there was another. Got this one as well. I'm going to do some more in some different fabrics and get going on the masks as well, figure out how to make those, and get Monday's blog post scheduled. Is not Mondays, Wednesdays, Wednesday blog post now. So it's almost there. Just, yeah, a few bits to do. So I made a little mask. It's very messy stitching. This was just a rough one so I could get it right. I didn't get it right, so I'm glad I made a kind of mock-up. Didn't pleat it in enough, so I pleated in a bit more now and it seems to fit better. I'll put it on and show you. So this is how it's looking. All tight around the edges. I need different elastic. So I need some different elastic, like kind of finer elastic, so that it will go behind the ears more comfortably. And obviously I can make the elastic different lengths to make it fit better and stuff. I'm happy with that mock-up now. I need to research what fabrics is best to make them in. And on a more fun note, made a scrunchie. Slightly big, this one actually. I didn't really cut the elastic small enough, but I can go back in and change that if needs be. But it still fits. It's not that big, but it still fits. I still have some threads I need to chop off. But that's a little cute one. I've just made a little thumbnail for the video which is going up today. I don't love it. I don't really know what to call the video, but it would do, I think. So that's fairly productive. What else have I done? It's now like 5 PM. Today has gone fast. I spoke with my boyfriend on the phone for a bit. I'm going to go for a walk soon, I think. I watched a bit of This Is Us, I watched a bit of the OC, and done a lot of Instagram stories. I need to do some vloggy stuff in a minute as well, when I feel like it, so I'm going to do that in a minute. I don't know, I might have a little cup of tea and a snack and then go for my walk and then get back and do some vlog stuff. I think that sounds good. I went for a little walk and I FaceTimed Pietro, my boyfriend, while I was walking, so that was quite nice. Had a little catch up. It's a bit rubbish not being able to see each other all the time, but it's fine. Like, it's not going to have any long-term implications on our relationship, luckily, because we're both very happy and very secure in our relationship. But it's just not nice to miss somebody, I guess. But that was really nice. I did film a few little tiny clips which I will insert here. I'm actually quite enjoying going for walks quite a lot. I walk quite a lot in normal life because I live in the middle of nowhere and I don't drive, so I have to walk to get to the bus stop. But it usually feels like a chore, and this lockdown has kind of reminded me that is a privilege. So I'm really enjoying it, and after lockdown I think I'm going to keep up even if I've not got plans, just go and take myself a little walk, so I'm really enjoying it. And it's just good to get out of the house at the moment. I live in the middle of nowhere, as I said, so it's actually quite easy to avoid people on my walks as well, so that's good. So yeah, I did that. That was nice. It's 7:15. Today is going fast. I don't know whether this is going to be a weekly vlog or daily. I guess you'll just see in the edit. If I haven't decided, I'll decide when I see how much footage I've got and if I feel like vlogging again tomorrow or any other time this week. But I don't know whether to end tonight here or not. No, I don't think I will end it yet. So yeah, I'll probably see you soon. I'm going to have some dinner in a minute. I think we're having fajitas, which is my favourite, so very happy about that. I'm going to listen to a bit of a podcast, Let's Talk OC podcast. Would recommend if you like the OC. I'm going to listen to that, and I've been going through my blog and fixing any old broken links and trying to improve my blog DA. But if anyone has any advice on how to do that, please let me know. But yeah, I think that's my plans for this evening. I'm going to get a drink and get to it. A drink, probably water, just to confirm. I might also put on my PJs now because I want to be cozy. Good morning. I decided to vlog again today. It's very unlikely I'm going to look good in this vlog because I think I'm feeling a bit of a no makeup day. So yeah, don't expect me to be wearing makeup or look decent. Obviously it's lockdown, I'm at home, I'm not going anywhere. I might go for a walk, but I'll chuck on some clothes and that will be it. So it's probably about 10 AM now. I got up just before 9. Lockdown's really mucked up my sleeping pattern. Definitely need to be getting up earlier, but oh well. So I got up just before 9. I just did some journaling, wrote some words of affirmation. I think I will do a morning routine video soon. I'm trying to get back into a morning routine. I used to have a really solid one back when I used to wake up quite early, and I kind of lost it the past, well, probably for the past year. I've kind of lost it, I guess, since I've been with my boyfriend, because it's quite hard to stick to routine when you're living between two houses. But I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to figure out a way. If you're in a relationship and you kind of live between two houses, how do you in bed at night if you're a reader and your partner doesn't read? Well, Pietro does read, but he doesn't read to go to bed. What do you do? Because we both have very similar sleep patterns. We both go to bed about the same time, but I need to read in bed to get to sleep, and Pietro wants to go straight to sleep, and he has no routine in the evening at all. He literally just goes, I'm tired now, let's go to bed. Whereas I'm like, okay, I'm tired, I'm gonna do some skincare, going to do some journaling, going to do some reading. I have stuff I do before bed which kind of gets me ready to sleep. I really went off on a tangent then, didn't I? He doesn't have that, and I need that. So I either need to be going to bed even earlier to get my stuff done, to allow myself that time, or not going to bed earlier, but he needs to give me some warning before we're going to bed, or I need to take the time earlier to do that stuff. Or something, I don't know, I can't figure it out. But a lot of my stuff I do in the evening to wind down. I don't do so much when I'm at his. Because he's like, it's bedtime now, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm tired, so okay. But then I don't sleep as well because I do my stuff to go to bed. Right, sorry about that random rant, but if you had similar issues, let me know. So today, obviously we're still in lockdown. I've got a workout at 12, so beforehand I want to do a bit of a book editing, writing. So I'm going to go do that now. I need to have some breakfast as well. It is now Wednesday. I'll be honest, the reason I did not film much yesterday was because my memory card ran out of space when I was recording my workout, so you've got, I think, just a bit of that. And I couldn't be bothered to go through and delete stuff off it, and I didn't want this vlog on loads of different memory cards. So that's why I didn't really film, but as I'm sure you can imagine, it wasn't all that exciting. And I completely forgot I was vlogging until just now. So it's now 5 PM, and I've just remembered that I'm vlogging this week. But I just took some photos in one of my scrunchies. I did cute purple makeup. First time I've worn a colourful makeup in ages, and I'm really enjoying it. And I made a little backdrop. I pinned a fabric to my curtains and did that, and voila, backdrop. So I thought that was quite cool. So having a, well, a semi-productive day. I've done some writing, I haven't done any sewing yet today, which was my next thing. I've been doing some SEO stuff on my blog as well. It's been an alright day. I might go for a walk shortly. I'm just letting my phone charge up a bit. I tried to film a video for TikTok. It's really hard. You actually have to have acting skills, I swear. For the one I wanted to film anyway, you did, and I was only filming one segment of it, but I'm not sure how it turned out. But if I ever finished it and uploaded it, it will be linked down below. It's been a good day. Lockdown is what it is. Getting boring now, I've got to admit, but I enjoyed doing colourful makeup today. First time since I had my really bad skin flare that I've worn kind of more exciting makeup, and I used to be really into colourful makeup. So I think this week I might try and do some colourful makeup every day just because it feels nice, and also it makes me want to do stuff, it makes me want to take pictures, makes me want to film, makes me want to be productive, and it makes me feel good, and it's fun doing makeup and I enjoy it. So that is kind of the lowdown. I don't know how much I'll film today. I figured this weekly vlog could just be little snippets of each day because they are quite repetitive as we are in lockdown and there's not much I can do, and they're mainly just going to be me by myself. I do live with my stepdad, but I don't think they'll really want to be in my vlogs. There's your update. I might do some sewing now. Might go for a walk. I'm undecided, but you will find out by what you see me doing next.